Welcome to Paul Masse Chevrolet here in East Providence, Rhode Island. My name is Paul Dragich. I'd like to introduce you to the new, totally redesigned 2013 Chevrolet Malibu. Just taken a great car and it just made it better. What we have is we have 5 different trim levels that are available in the car, from the Malibu LS all the way to the available LTZ. I am sure that Chevrolet has a car that's built specifically for your driving needs and wants. There's actually 3 different engine combinations with the vehicle that you can get with the Malibu. A 2.4 4-cylinder motor with the E-Assist producing 182 horsepower with a fuel economy of up to about 37 miles per gallon out on the highway. Speaking of that, you can actually travel 580 miles on 1 tank of gas. That's like driving from New York City to Cleveland, Ohio. That's not too bad for a full mid-size car. That's better than some of your small cars that are actually available out there. You also have an available 2.5 producing 197 horsepower, giving you a fuel economy between about 34 to 35 miles to the gallon. And if you really want some horsepower, some good torque, you have the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder producing 259 horsepower. So no matter what your driving characteristics or your habits are, I am sure that Chevrolet has a motor designed specifically for your driving characteristics. In the front of the vehicle, you can see again, it's totally redesigned with a wraparound type of a fascia, a nice power dome type of a hood. It also has a lot of nice crisp lines to give it a nice high luxury line or luxury look about the vehicle. Dual port type of a grille that you see right in the front, kind of characteristic of the new Chevrolet brand, that you see. Underneath the hood, I'm just going to show you a couple things underneath the hood. Again, with the 3 different engine availables that you have out there, again, GM is noted for one great thing, and that's their warranty. You have a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty with the vehicle, and a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, that's actually pretty incredible. We're thinking about that. It's going to provide you roadside assistance, courtesy transportation, and it is 0 deductible. We don't even have to worry about checking the transmission fluid. The transmission has actually been sealed for life on this particular model here. You also have electronic assist type of a power steering. Kind of gives you a better feel for the road when you're out driving either on the highway here in the United States. If you decide to take it overseas and drive it on the Autobahn, you can actually see that it has great road handling out on the road. It also has a nice solid tone to the vehicle, as you can hear right there. Coming around, we have the standard 16-inch wheel that's available from the LS, and if you go all the way up to the LTZ, you have an available 19-inch wheel that's not available on any one of our competitors. Speaking of the competitors, this vehicle is actually going to be competing with about 4 different vehicles. We're going to talk about the Toyota Camry just a little bit. You also have the Ford Fusion, the Hyundai Sonata, and now you have the new Ford Fusion that just came out, and the Hyundai Sonata again. All great vehicles out there that are floating around, but I think when you're up against this vehicle right here, this vehicle is going to be, hands down, it's going to be a much better vehicle as far as quality. And even on the interior of the vehicle, again, totally redesigned for 2013. Again, a dual cockpit type of design, much reminiscent of what you see in a Corvette. It also has the 7-inch MyLink radio that's available in the vehicle. OnStar, which is going to be complimentary to you for 6 months with turn-by-turn navigation. That doesn't matter if it's from the entry-level LS all the way to the LTZ. A telescopic type of a steering wheel that you can kind of see inside the vehicle here. In this particular model, we have all of our audio controls, and Bluetooth capability is with the vehicle as well. Speaking of safety, again, you have the OnStar, which is available with you, ABS brakes, traction control. All those things contribute to the overall safetiness of the car. If you remember the previous generation of 2012, it won over 40 safety accolades with that vehicle. This vehicle actually comes standard with 10 standard airbags in the vehicle, and to include knee airbags up in the front, as well as second row airbags in the bolsters of the seat. That's the most in its class that's available out there right now. Again, we were talking about the 4-wheel disc brakes that are available. Actually, it's a Duralife type of a disc brake. It actually improves and increases your overall brake life by 50%. That's huge when we're talking about maintenance of the vehicle. Again, low cost of ownership, low cost of maintenance in the vehicle. The rear of the vehicle here, you can kind of see again, it has it's actually 3 inches wider than what the previous generation was again. It has a nice built-in, actually kind of a spoiler, kind of so the wind or the air actually flows off the back of the car. Again, the tail lights are actually inspired by the Chevrolet Camaro. In the trunk, you have about a 16.3 cubic feet of trunk space in the rear of the vehicle. Again, it's a fully lined type of a trunk, again, trying to reduce all the road sound and you may hear in a car that may not have all this type of material. Basically what that really means, it's a nice quiet cabin interior. Actually, it's 40% more quiet than, again, the previous generation. And when you listen to the soft tone of it, you can kind of see that we built a car that is very tight and very quiet. And so if you're looking for something, whether it be the entry-level LS or all the way to the LTZ, I am sure that Chevrolet has designed a car specifically for you. Again, our best Malibu ever.
Here's the